Happy Friday. Today is February 17th.
On today's show, we have an interview with Miss Anderson about the upcoming career day and tell you about a fun game some of our math students played.
We also want to introduce you to a pretty important person you see around our school every day.
We also have our final prize kit, this and more, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Gavin.
To start our show today, please stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Last week we showed a skit about how to show pride by keeping your hands to yourself.
Prevent problems, don't starting something that could escalate.
Here is Miss Anderson to introduce the last skit to you.
Hi, I'm Miss Anderson if you don't know me, and I'm part of the PBIS team at Harbor Lights. We wanted to show students some real-life examples of what pride does and doesn't look like. We want our school to be a positive, safe, and fun place to learn. Let's see how few simple changes can make a big difference.
Did you get number 3?
How did you not? You're so stupid.
Did you get number 3?
Yeah, that was a tough one for me too. Here's the first step. Did you see my Chromebook?
Is that it?
Yeah, did you move it? Go get it.
You go get it, loser.
Did you see my Chromebook?
Is that it?
Yeah. Did you move it? Go get it.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you.
Today, class, we're going to work with Anne Frank. We're going to look at scene 3 and we're going to read it in roles. Won't that be awesome? Corey, would you please put your Chromebook away?
I'm writing an email right now. Why do you always have to pick on me?
So today, we're going to work with Anne Frank, Act 2, and we're going to read scene 3 in roles. Won't that be awesome? Corey, would you please put your Chromebook away?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'll put it away.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to take our first 10 minutes to silent read.
Can I go
and
to
then
the
we're
bathroom?
No, after 10 minutes, and then we'll talk about it. So we're going to take our next 10 minutes for silent
Can I
reading.
go to the bathroom?
Maybe in 10 minutes we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you. Next time, if it's an emergency, make sure you use your passing time. Okay, and we'll get into our silent reading, and then we'll start class. So isn't it amazing that we understand that those in hiding when they
I know, right?
Thanks to everyone who is listening right now and ready for the test next week.
You're just gonna call us out like that, miss?
So now we understand it wasn't just those on hiding who were impacted. Thanks to everybody who's listening, so we're ready for the test next week.
Sorry.
Thank you. It also impacted those who were protecting those in hiding. I know it's so. Let's make sure to keep working on this. Let's do it at the end of the hour. I know you
Why do
can
you
do
have to
it.
keep picking on us?
You don't see anyone else not doing their work?
Yeah, so y I know.
It's y equals
Let's
mx.
just do it at the end of the hour. We should keep working. I know you can do it.
Oh, sorry. We were just kind of confused on this.
Oh, sure. I'll sit down and let's show you what we're talking about here.
Thank you.
words we choose to say and how we say them mean something. We can choose to affirm someone or diminish them. Many of the times the way we choose to respond is impulsive. Maybe this is the way we are used to talking with our friends or family, but maybe if we stop just for a second and thought, would I be okay with someone talking to me this way? Are these words building someone up or tearing someone down? Even if you don't agree, there are respectful ways we can solve conflicts, and that involves using respectful words and tone of voice. Let's show pride in how we talk to each other.
Showing pride with the words that you say are so important. Your teachers are trying to create the best learning environment, and arguing back, blaming, or deflecting does not show pride.
We don't expect you to be perfect, but it's important to take responsibility when we do make mistakes and then learn to do better next time.
Now over to general announcements for this week's clubs and
Hi, I'm Elida.
And I'm Gran. Here are this week's clubs. Knitting meets on Monday. Today is the audition workshop for Oliver Jr. If you are planning to audition, this workshop is a must to learn the songs and dances for the audition.
You don't do anything alone. If you are even considering, just come today and check it out and see if it's something that you want to do.
The next student council meeting is Wednesday, March 1st.
Don't forget that the yearbook cover entries are due in the main office February 24. Win a chance to have your drawings or computer designs on every yearbook.
Have you heard of Wildlife? Wildlife is a group of adults who have fun with kids and building relationships.
The group is finally starting back up again since before COVID. Pay attention to the daily announcements for the exact time and location, but they are hoping to have their first club meeting on Saturday, February 26.
Wildlife also has an awesome summer camp for middle schoolers, July 31st and August 4th at Timberwolf Lake. Now is the time to sign up. Find out more at Club. All middle schoolers are welcome. Bring a friend.
Very soon, 7th graders will be making some selections to hear about future careers. March 9 is a half day due to parent-teacher conferences.
The teachers and counselors have some exciting things planned for all our Harbor Lights middle schoolers to start thinking about our future. Here's an interview with Miss Anderson to tell you more.
On March 9 on the half day, we will be doing special events to prepare for our future. I'm here with Miss Anderson to find more about it. What will each grade be doing?
So on our half day on March 9th, we consider it career day. So each grade will be doing a little bit, something a little bit different. So 6th grade is going to be completing a reality store. I don't want to give too much away because I want it to be kind of a surprise. 7th grade will be headed over to Mac Bay where they'll have a schedule and they're going to be rotating between different professionals that they get to see based on, they get some choice in what they're going to see that day. And then 8th grade's going to be doing a high school success day. So they're going to learn all about different parts of high school to kind of get them ready and excited for it. So it should be a really fun day.
How will the 7th grade career symposium work?
So for the 7th grade career symposium, students will be hearing from Mrs. Kong and myself soon because they get to kind of help schedule what they're going to see, like which presenters. We try and give them their top choices, but sometimes we can't always make all the schedules work. So they might end up a military, they might be learning from a nurse or someone from the Ottawa County Health Department. We always have like a pretty wide variety of like careers that they get to choose from. We have someone who has their own construction business that's planning on coming. We have a couple people coming from an event group. So if anybody's interested in like planning a wedding or running parties, like they'll get to be able to choose from those different ones. So they'll go through 4 rotations. So they'll be able to see 4 different professionals during that half day. And they'll answer questions, and then kind of at the end, they'll come back to Harbor Lights, debrief a little bit, and that will be the whole career day for them.
Purpose of the 8th grade success day.
So for our 8th grade success day, we want to make sure that 8th graders feel really good about going to high school, right? So we're going to have different staff members from the high school, whether it's a college advisor, a counselor, one of our staff members who kind of runs athletics, events, and clubs, speaking about it so high schoolers feel like, hey, you know what, I know what's going to be happening. I know who I can go to. So we just want to make everybody feel comfortable in that transition from Harbor Lights to the high school.
How did students represent themselves?
That is a great question, and I'm sure most students know the answer by now, but we want you to be showing pride in everything we do that day. So please, if you can, dress a little bit nicer. It is a career day. Make sure that you're being respectful of the presenters, respectful of everybody who's a part of it, just kind of showing pride all around, and then it'll be just a great day for everybody. So I'm excited for March 9th.
Thank you, Ms. Anderson, for answering our questions, and thank you, Analia, for recording.
Our next interview is to introduce someone that you might not know in person, but you see him every day. Here's an interview with our daytime custodian, Ryan, to learn out more about him.
Here we are with our school janitor to know more about him and how to keep our school clean. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. I wrote these responses down because I didn't think I'd have to remember them. But I'm not originally a Holland native. I moved out here to marry my girl. The wedding's 3/3/23, and I'm excited and scared. I was a security officer for many years before coming to Harbor Lights, and I like rap, poetry, X Games, Magic the Gathering, video games, anime, martial arts.
What do you like about your job?
I just like being part of something greater than the 9 to 5. The safety and wellness of everyone here is very important to me, so I like to just keep everyone healthy and safe.
What's your least favorite part of your job?
I'm not really a fan of those apples that have been getting exploded in the bathrooms.
How can students help to take better care of our school?
Just remind each other not to run in the halls. If you hit a water spill, you're going to slip. You're not going to have a good time.
Thank you, Ryan, for letting us interview you, and thank you, Taylor, for recording.
We are lucky to have him here at our school helping to keep things clean, but we need you all to do our part too.
We have a night crew that comes to clean the classrooms too. One of the nighttime custodians is a previous Harbor Lights student.
We appreciate their hard work.
Now over to the sports.
Thanks, I'm Kristen Toth.
And I'm Chase Grassmanis. Ski and snowboard students, make sure to sign up before 3:15 next Wednesday to be guaranteed a spot on our February 24 trip. For the girls basketball team, the white team plays Crestwood at home.
The black team plays Tuesday away against Jenison and Wednesday home against Valleywood.
Boys swim and dive compete Tuesday against Jenison at home.
Wrestling is Tuesday against Hamilton.
The unified basketball team has a game on Tuesday at Mac Bay against Holland Christian. Now back to the anchor.
Thanks, and good luck, Panthers. Have you played Uno before?
It's a favorite game for many, and we have one amazing teacher that is creating a special Uno game. Let's find out what it's all about.
In Mr. Thier's math class, he came up with some pretty fun ways to practice math. He came up with a Uno game. Let's ask some students about it. What skill were you learning in math?
We were learning how to combine like terms.
How does the Uno game work?
We are combining like terms with algebra, and we're using different colors.
So now you're playing the game.
Okay, your turn.
How do we use combining like terms in algebra?
You match the numbers with the same letters, or if they don't have letters, you match those numbers, and then you figure out what the answer is, and then you put them together and you have your answer.
So, thanks so much for creating this fun game.
Great job, students and Mr. Theo.
We have lots of exciting things going on next Friday. The Pride Store will be open, so make sure to keep earning those Pride bucks.
Next week, we are going to kick off March Book Madness for March's Reading Month and learn more about our whole school fundraiser and events to support the American Heart Association. Keep showing that Panther pride, and as always, go!